hope everybody's having a good new year so far. I want to show you guys. I actually bought this book last year and it took me a whole year to even crack it open. I think it's called The 52 List Project by Moria Seal. When I first bought it, I don't know what I was thinking. Not that it's a bad book by any means.
I just kind of glanced through a little tiny bit and I was like, yeah, I like the book, I'm gonna buy it. Kind of like an impulse buy. And when I took it home, I was like, this book is nothing like what I was thinking it was.
I guess I thought it was going to be more of a traditional self-improvement book, and then I kind of got thrown off the fact that it's like bliss and you have to actually write stuff down, which is kind of cool now that I'm thinking about it. It reminds me of like a grown-up version of a book that we might buy at the book fair when we were little or something.
It's just kind of a coincidence that I happened to pick this up off the shelf in this first week of the new year, so I thought that was pretty cool.
I don't know, something tells me maybe I was just supposed to get this book beforehand, and maybe now is the right time for me to have actually picked it up. I'm a little bit behind, honestly. We're just wrapping up the first week of this new year, 2019. But I don't think it has to be New Year's per se in order to reap the benefits of this book. I think if you just start wherever you're at in the year and just, you know, do this for 52 weeks, I think you'll get the benefit of it. It reminds me a lot of something that a very good friend just told me today, as a matter of fact, since we got on the subject of New Year's. We can take any moment to begin again, anytime we feel like we need a fresh start. And that is so true. You know, throughout our lives, there's always times that we have to begin again. We have to have a fresh start. Something about New Year's is always just, to me, it's always felt like, you know, it's the beginning of a whole new year. I want to get started. I want to kind of take it on as my project, and hopefully whoever's watching, hopefully you guys will want to do it with me, just like a fun thing. So list 1. List your goals and dreams for this year. And you can write this down anywhere, of course. I think I'm just going to verbally say it and I'll write it down later. After you list what you're gonna, you know, what your goals are or your dreams are, it says take action. What is the first step toward achieving your biggest goal? Pick one thing you can do this week to get started. So I'm not ready to take a look at that one yet. Let's focus on list your goals and dreams for this year. One of the goals or one of the dreams that I have for this year, I believe that my life is headed in a different direction, and so I think we're gonna transition into something else. I don't know what. It's time for me. I think I need to grow, and we've accrued a lot of debt just like everybody else, so I want to get rid of some of that debt. And definitely another dream I have is to start a new business, and I don't know yet what it is. I feel like when one door closes, another door opens, so I definitely have to work on that. And right now, just off the top of my head, you know, thinking about it, this is what I've come up with, but I'm definitely going to elaborate more on it. So what's the first step toward achieving your biggest goal? I think the first step toward achieving my biggest goal is to finalize things that, you know, we have to finalize. Pick one thing you can do this week to get started. So I already am working on one thing this week to get started. I'm actually working on it tomorrow, so yay, that's good. I'll see you guys next week and we can talk about the second list. I don't even know what it is yet.